Well, I don't know where to look. I don't know. I have a new setup, so I wasn't quite sure where you were. I guess you're right there. Hi. Howdy doody. My name is LindiMoo. And I will be your musician today. Yes, it's 3 o'clock. I guess the time changed, so I hope everybody found the right time. If you're there watching, please type your name or, just however you want me to call you by. Bob, Sally, Sue, Happy. If you have a request, I just put into the chat my repertoire list link, and so you can go there and you can look at the list and then make a request right here live. Yeah, let's do it, because I want to play what you want to play, but I'm going to start because I'm going to play what I want to play first. I'm going to start with a good old Beatles tune. This was recorded in October of 1963, and it was done by the Beatles. But I'm going to do, it was originally done very, very fast, but I'm going to do a really slow version. Yeah, I tell you something I think you'll understand when I feel that something. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. Oh, please say to me you'll let me be a man. And please say to me you'll let me hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide. I can't hide. I can't hide. Oh yeah, you got that something I think you'll understand when I feel that something. I wanna hold your hand. 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 Yeah, I forgot who did that really slow version like that, but it just made me smile. You too can make a request. Just put it there in the chat window. I'll look over this way and see if anybody, I'll check the request line. In the meantime, also, if you are part of a community, yeah, tell me what community you are and I'll give you guys a shout out. Let's see. Well, hello, Andrew. You made it. Look, you're making Andrew's been trying to do this for a while. Figuring out technology, right? Yeah. So, tell me if you've ever heard this song. A man named Harry Von Tilzer loved his mama so much that he wrote this song in honor of her. I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old Dad. She was a pearl and the only pearl that Daddy ever had. A good old-fashioned girl with heart so true, one who'd love nobody else but you. Oh, I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old Dad. Yeah, that's all right. The song is just that short. You know, one time I was singing that song. I was singing that song to a group, a community, because that's BC, what I used to do, is sing to communities by carrying my equipment into their places, and we used to have some fun. But one time when I was singing that song, I strummed the last note. I said, "Dear old Dad." And before the guitar could quit ringing, a guy in the back of the room stood up. He stood up and he started singing. He started singing another verse to the song I'd never heard before. So this is where I have to ask you, do you want to hear what he sang? And if your answer is yes, I have to ask you, are you sure? That's good. Here's what that dude sang. I want a beer just like the beer that pickled dear old Dad. It was a beer and the only beer that Daddy ever had. A good old-fashioned beer with lots of foam. It took 10 men to carry Daddy home. Oh, I want a beer just like the beer that pickled dear old Dad. Oh my gosh. And you even had, I didn't read your whole sentence there, Andrew. So, Drew, excuse me. So I'm going to, we're going to do that song on top of spaghetti in just a moment. But first, we're going to do something from a guy named Roger Miller. This is my tea. Roger Miller was the guy that said one of the most important things ever said by anybody. You know what he said? He said, "Do I can do, I can do." Yeah. But I think this is the song that put him on the map. Oh, see if you can guess. Before I start playing, what song was Roger Miller most famous for? Go ahead. Type in your answers. We'll see who wins. What do you win? Nothing, just this minute, just bragging rights. So go ahead, type in your answer, and let's see who's right. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms still at 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes. I but 2 hours of a pushing broom buys a 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Boxcar midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes, don't pay no union dues. I smoke all stogies I have found, sure but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know sale or rent, rooms still at 50 cents. Sing it with me. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes. I've 2 hours of a cook and broom. Buys a 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. King of the road, king of the road. That was a really good guess, Drew. That's one of my favorite ones, because it has buffalo in it. Yeah, Drew guessed can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. We might do that one actually in a little bit, so if you feel like doing that. Let us go over to your request. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so here's another little trivia. So we're going to sing a song called On Top of Spaghetti. What did it used to be called? See, On Top of Spaghetti is a parody of another song. Can you guess what song that is? While I try to find that. Yeah. Again, type in your answer. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hang on just a minute. I have to find it by alphabetically. Did anybody guess it? Yeah, the original song was called, that's right, you only get like about 15 seconds to type in your answers when we do these trivia questions because we have a time lag. The original song was called On Top of Old Smoky. So me and Drew, and whoever else wants to, if you're out there and you want to sing, please do. Let's do it. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Are you singing, Drew? It rolled off the table and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. It rolled in the garden and under a bush, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. Yes, this is a silly song. The mush was as tasty could be, and then my poor meatball grew into a tree. Sing it, Drew, that's right. You gotta sing with your voice too, because when you sing, your body produces a wonderful hormone called endorphins. That's right, and endorphins gets its name from the word morphine. And so when you sing, your body creates a wonderful chemical to make you feel woohoo! So do that right out loud, right there where you are. It doesn't matter if people are around you. Let's do it. The tree was all covered with beautiful moss. It grew great big meatballs and tomato sauce. So if you eat spaghetti all covered with cheese, hang on to your meatball and don't ever sneeze. I can't even do that song with a straight face. Thank you very much for the request, Drew. If you want to make a request, please, I can't talk. Please feel free to do so. And if you can find another song before I can, we'll do yours at some point. Hang on. There we go. So I want to take you back to, and I don't even know what year it is. So maybe you could look this up for me and tell me what year this song was done. All I know is that I remember hearing it on the radio a lot, and I just love this song. And it was a song written by Leonard Cohen. And I don't even know who sang it. So if you know that, type that in there. Educate us. I loved you in the morning, your kisses deep and warm, and your head upon the pillow like a sleepy golden storm. Many have loved before us, I know we are not new, but in city and in forest they love like me and you. But let's not talk of love or change, things we can't untie. eyes filled with sorrow. Hey, that's no way to say goodbye. I'm not looking for another as I wander in my time. Walk me to the corner, our steps will always rhyme. You know my love goes with you, 'cause your love stays with me. And it's just the way life changes, like the shoreline of the sea. But let's not talk of love or change, things we can't untie. Your eyes filled with sorrow. Hey, that's no way to say goodbye. I'm not looking for another as I wander in my time. Walk me to the corner, our steps will always rhyme. You know my love goes with you, it's your love stays with me. And it's just the way life changes, like the shoreline of the sea. And now it's come to distances both of us must try. Your eyes filled with sorrow. Hey, that's no way to say goodbye. Yeah, it might have been Joni Mitchell. Somebody look that up. Type it in there. Tell us what year that song. So the song is called Hey, comma, That's No Way to Say Goodbye. And if you could type in there for us the year and the artist who did it. And you know, Joni Mitchell kind of comes to mind, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Drew? So it could be. It could be. Or maybe not. I don't know. You know, there was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful man named Hank Williams. Oh, he was awesome. Hank Williams Sr., 1951. Hank Williams. See if you can guess the song. I'll give you a clue. Hank Williams was walking down the street one day and he saw a pretty girl. Now remember, you're going to have like 10 seconds to type this in. Hank Williams was walking down the street one day and he saw a pretty girl. Can you imagine what he said? What did Hank Williams say when he saw that pretty girl? You got it? This is the introduction music so you can type in your answers. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, pretty baby, don't you think maybe we could find a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill. I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing is free. So if you want to have fun, come along with me. Hey, you're good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Well, I'm free and I'm ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been tooken. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and find me 1, 4, 5, and 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. You're good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up with me? Yeah, that was called Hey Good Looking by none other than Hank Williams. And yeah, oh, it was Judy Collins. Judy Collins was the one that did that Hey, That's No Way to Say Goodbye. That was awesome. Cool. and it was on in 1967. Yeah, see, and I think that's why I know, because I was born in the 60s, early 60s, and so all these songs, they were on the radio. So yeah. So there. So yeah. I don't know if you call this a public, a traditional song, an Americana song. Yeah, it was done by a guy named Steve Foster, and I can't remember who I heard do this song first, but it just hit me in the heart, and I just love this song so much. Now tell me, by raise of hand or just by typing there into the chat window, if you've ever heard this song before, and then I'll know whether or not to ever play it again. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if you've ever heard this song before. This is an interactive show. That's right, you and me. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count the many tears while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. It's a song, a sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Have you heard it? If you have, sing along. Oh, we seek mirth and beauty and music bright and gay. They are frail forms waiting by our door. Though the voices are silent, their bleeding seems to say, oh, hard times come again no more. It's a song, a sigh of the come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. It's a sigh that is wafted across the weary way. It's a wail that is heard upon the shore. It's a dirge that is murmured around a lonely grave. Oh, hard times come again no more. If you don't know the words, you can hum it or say ah, like this. Ah, here's the words. It's a song, a sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. I don't know why I like just. Are you saying nobody? I know there's like what we got 6 people hanging out. Neither one of you 6 people have ever heard that song before. Just curious. Just curious. I love songs that tell stories. I think possibly that was the reason that music was invented. You know, they used to pass down lineages through songs and tell stories of battles fought, and I don't know. So this song here is kind of like watching a movie. You know, it's got a story. It's got a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it's a tricky end. I mean, you don't see it coming unless you already know what the song's about. So this song was first recorded, it was done by Porter Wagner and first recorded by Johnny Darrell It was made popular by Porter Wagoner in 1965, and then Tom Jones got a hold of this song in 1966 and blew it out of the water. Jerry Lee Lewis has done this song. Oh, who else? Johnny Cash has done this song. Elvis has done this song. Even John Denver has done this song. It has that little iconic line in it: hair of gold and lips like cherries. Did you guess the song yet? The old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train. And there to meet me is my mama and papa. And down the road I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me, arms are reaching, smiling sweetly. It's so good to touch the green, green grass of home. Still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. And down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Do you know the chorus? Sing it with me. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms are reaching, smiling sweetly. It's so good to touch the green, green grass of home. Then I wake and look around me at these four gray walls that surround me. Then I realize I'm only dreaming. For there's a guard and there's a sad old padre. Arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak, when again I touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree, as they lay me neath the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree, as they lay me neath the green, green grass of home. Yeah. I'm going to sing you a love song. Oh, were there any requests? By the way, for those of you who have just showed up before the last time I made this announcement, up at the top, if you scroll back to the top, you'll see my repertoire list. You can make a request. You can be in charge of the set list. I don't want to have to pick out the song, so please do. I would really appreciate it. I want to play a song that you want to sing to. So if you see a song on there that you would just love to sing to, please, and you can make more than one request. It's okay. I promise. So while you're finding your requests, because I would love to, remember, just type them in the little chat window there on YouTube, and we're gonna go over to a little bit of a Nat King Cole thing. Yeah, 1964. I'm hanging out in my birth decade. 1964. This was done, recorded by Nat King Cole. And it's a love song. And if you can spell love, you can sing the song. How do you spell love? Well, let's do it together. L-O-V-E. One more time. L-O-V-E. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. B of the sweetest songs I know. Right here in the well, I'm a little north of Seattle. In the north of Seattle area is a little cloudy, like it will be at this time of year. So I like to try to bring back the sunshine by singing tropical songs. So here's the little ditty about a gal named Marianne. How many of you guys have ever heard of the song called Marianne? Raise your hands if you've ever heard a song called Marianne. And not the one that was like on the Gilligan's Island, not that Marianne. Here we go. Imagine we're on the beach. We've got a frosty drink in our hands. All day, all night, Marianne. Sing it if you know it. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Even little children love Marianne. That's the way. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Marianne, oh, Marianne, oh, won't you marry me? We can have a brand new hut, brandy in the tea. Leave your fat old mama home, she never will say yes. But what mama don't know now, she can guess my yes. All day, all night, Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Even little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. When she walks along the shore, people pause to greet. White birds fly around her, little fish swim to her feet. In her heart is love, but I'm the only mortal man who's allowed to kiss my Marianne. Don't rush me. All day, all night, Marianne. Sing out loud. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Even little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. When we marry, we will have a time you never saw. I'll be so happy I'll kiss me mother-in-law. Pooey! Children by the dozen out, and in the bamboo hut, one for every palm tree and coconut. Hurry up now. All day, all night, Marianne. Are you singing? Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Even little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Oh, the Four Seasons. Let's see, Drew. Have a song called Marianne. Yeah, the Four Seasons. I'm gonna have to look that one up, Drew. Thanks for the info. I always like learning new things. And feel free to make a request at any time. You know, because it's a back and forth thing. Should we do like a? I used to call this song a Beatles song, and then somebody corrected me. The Beatles police corrected me, and they said it was not a Beatles song. It was indeed a Lennon and McCartney song. Now, somebody tell me what the difference between a Beatles song and a Lennon and McCartney song. Either way, two members from the group called the Beatles did this song, and it makes me happy. Every time I sing it, I don't know why. Or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stand, she told me to sit anywhere. Over there, no, over there. bed. She told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I told her I didn't and crawled up to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Lennon and McCartney, just for you guys, here today on the Live with LindiMoo show. Yeah. Oh, by the way, BTW, as they say in text. As you can see, I have a goal of subscribers, and I wanted to show you. I have this really cool little graphic that I made. So just look right here. Look at the cow. Watch the cow. Are you watching the cow? Okay, watch the cow. It now turns into a thermometer. That's right, I have a thermometer. And this tells us how close to my goal I am. Look, I have 623, and I'm looking to get to, well, my ultimate goal is 1,100, but let's just call it 1,000 for the thermometer's sake. So if you know anybody who would appreciate this show, please subscribe. It helps keep everything free for communities and for you. Alrighty then, let's move on just a little bit. Yes, how about, see, we just did like Lennon and McCartney, and this one here was originally done by the Platters, or I don't even know if it was originally done, but the Platters did this song, and then Ringo Starr did this song. I didn't know that both of them had done it when I originally, for some reason I just thought it was a Platters song, but then I heard the Ringo Starr version. It was pretty cool. Only you can make this world seem bright. Only you can make the darkness bright. Alone can thrill me like you do and fill my heart with love for only you. Only you can make this change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Only you can make this change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. Hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Yeah. Oh, it's time. It's time for, where's my cow? Oh, here we go. I have a little cowbell. It's time for an endorphin break. An endorphin break is where I find a song that I'm pretty sure every person, young or old, knows. And we're gonna sing together right there where you are. If you're in your office, sing it. If you're at home, sing it. If you're in your bed, sing it. Because when you sing, your body produces that wonderful endorphin. And so it's kind of like other things that will create endorphins are clapping. You can clap for me after each one. That makes me feel good, and it also releases endorphins. When you do this, that's right. Laughing produces endorphins. Exercise, dancing. There's so many things, and even chocolate. Yeah, chocolate produces endorphins. I bet you didn't know that, and that's why we love it so much. We just have to find chocolate without sugar. And you can eat all of it you want. Chocolate's really just, not like milk chocolate, but dark chocolate. So, and I love dark chocolate. So are you ready? Release those endorphins and sing this song, and at the end, if you feel like doing this, woohoo, then I know it worked. Give it a try. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Are you ready? Here we go. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. I can almost hear you from here. Awesome job. Where the air is so pure and the zephyr so free, and the breeze is so balmy and light, that I would not exchange my home on the range for all of the city so bright. Here we go again. Ready? Home, home on the range. I know you know the words. Where the deer and the antelope play, or just hum the tune. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Now, growing up, I thought there was only one verse to that song. But as an adult, I looked it up so I could start playing it to people, and I found out that there were 3 lovely verses to this song. And that last verse, when I heard it the first time, I was like, that is the most beautiful piece of poetry ever written. Maybe I'm simple, but I just thought it was beautiful. Do you remember that last verse? Well, it goes like this. How often at night, when the heavens are bright with the light of the glitter and stars, and I stand there amazed, and I ask as I gaze, does their glory exceed that of ours? One more time, ready? Home, home on the range, belt it out, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day, where seldom is heard a discouraging word. We're milking it for all it's worth, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Yay! That was an endorphin break. Finding songs that everybody knows. We have enough time. Let's see. We have enough time for about 4.5 more songs. If you would like one of those to be a request, go ahead and type it into the YouTube chat window, and that will close down at the bottom of the hour. And then, but if you have comments afterwards, please make comments, because this will still be on YouTube afterwards, and I would love to hear those of you who are watching later what you thought. If you have any ideas about songs that maybe you'd like to hear, that would be kind of cool too. All right. I gotta do a song from a movie that scared the living daylights out of me. Now, Don't laugh, don't laugh. But the movie as a child that scared the living daylights out of me was a movie called The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but as a 10-year-old, when the witch and the monkeys showed up, I was like, ah! And it frightened me. It frightened me quite a bit. It didn't help that my brothers and sisters loved to tease me by going, and it would make me cry. But the cool thing is that before the witch and before the monkeys ever showed up, there was this beautiful woman. Her name was Dorothy. Oh, quick, type. Who played the role of Dorothy on The Wizard of Oz? Type it in. Yeah, I'll name it in just a minute. So before the witch and the monkeys ever showed up, this beautiful woman sang this wonderful song about possibilities, about what might be over the rainbow. The answer is Judy Garland. Yeah, Judy Garland is the one. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Correct answer, Forward Friday. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Sing it if you know it. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? Right here in the movie, when they were talking about bluebirds in the song, right here, all of a sudden there were these pretty little bluebird sounds. And I don't know how to. Can anybody make? Can you whistle? Can you whistle and make bluebird sounds? Give it a try. Go. Yeah, try it. You just gotta wet your whistle just a little bit, and you can even go tweet, tweet, tweet. Where I come from is the desert, and all we had were crows. Yeah, crows, and all they did was go ah. That wasn't very musical. I think that's why they chose bluebirds. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? I love that song. Yes, it was Judy Garland. It's okay. We're going to be, hey, Forward Friday, we are going to be doing this on Tuesdays. So every Tuesday at 3, unless something comes up, I'll do a rerun or something like that. But for the foreseeable future, we'll be gathering here 3 o'clock Pacific time, whether it's daylight or whatever time it is on the Pacific coast. That's what time we'll do it, at 3. And I would love you to join us and tell your friends. And remember, I'm searching for a little higher number than this and getting closer to my 1,000 goal. So tell your friends who might be interested in a show like this one to subscribe, so they will be notified the next time that I'm getting ready to go online. Okay, let's see. Did anybody else have a request? Otherwise, I will come up with them. I'm having fun in this little era that I found. Graham Nash did this next song, and it's about a house. Can anybody guess the Graham Nash house? Graham Nash song about a house? And I decided to start singing this song to try and manifest this kind of life, because to me this would be the most beautiful application. I don't know, the most beautiful life for me. And I almost have it now. I'm close. I've got a lot of it. I met a really cool guy who's kind of like this in the song. I'll light the fire. You'll place the flowers in the vase that you bought today. Staring at the fire for hours and hours while I listen to you play your love songs all night long for me, only for me. Come to me now and rest your head for just 5 minutes. Everything is done. Such a cozy room. The windows are illuminated by the evening sunshine through them. Fiery gems for you, only for you. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you. And is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you. And I'll light the fire. You'll place the flowers in the vase that you bought today. That one always makes me smile. I don't know why. And we got enough time for 1.5 more songs. Did anybody else have a last minute request? If you can type it in before I find one, we'll do yours. Only if I know it though. Oh, wait. Let me give it a couple of seconds. You know what? If you type it in, I will do it, even though we'll go over just a hair if you have a request, because I want to do the song. It was a song that was done by Peter, Paul, and Mary. See if you can guess which one. I'll give you some clues. This song was done by Peter, Paul, and Mary. And some of the radio stations, the rumor has it, this is a story I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but rumor had it that some of the radio stations wouldn't play this children's song on the radio because they thought it was about marijuana. Yeah, but it wasn't about marijuana. It was about a little boy and his dragon. Just so happened that the little boy's name was Jackie Paper. Did you guess the song? Well, if you didn't guess it, you can sing it with me. Ready? Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Sing it out. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. he kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Udderly. Sing it out! Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Udderly. Together, oh, a dragon. I don't like singing the sad part, but I'm going to today. I don't know why. A dragon lives forever, but not so little boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jack the Paper came no more. So Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane without his lifelong friend. Puff could not be brave, so Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Udderly. Sing it out! Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Udderly. Thank you very much for joining me. That's it for today. I don't have a half a song, as it turns out. My name is LindiMoo, and I have been your... And you know how you remember my name, right? My name is Lindy. And I am your musician today. We'll be back next Tuesday at 3 p.m. And I'm going to have a special backdrop from an animal sanctuary that I love. So tune in next week. It'll be fun. Have a beautiful evening. And I'm going to make like a cow patty and hit the trail. So bye. See you later, alligators.